from the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas, the shortstop,
hit down the line at
Elvis
first. But this is
Andrus.
Foul for the first strike.
First
Guys,
pitch,
this Red Sox
7-11.
ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's just 1 for 6. Late that time for a strike. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Moreland has a play. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
We're talking about a damaged season. Leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
At first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the outfielder who played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gallo going back on it. And it's off the green monster. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Striding forward now, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So far this season, Devers is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average sits at 294, 7 homers, and 29 driven in. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Rodriguez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off
for the Red Sox in yesterday's win.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Betts.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting.
When you play in this
the left
where the
fielder,
fences are shorter,
JD.
this is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he takes strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready on 0-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gallo going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, number 50.
Second baseman. Keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox are out in front, 3.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a 2-base hit. And as we put up our team leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently 3rd best on this Rangers ball club. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So we got him looking there. Logan Forsythe becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smelled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading
RBI
off
double
for
is
the
what he
Red
was
Sox.
credited with his first
The
time
designated
around.
hitter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this is like a routine
Now
ground that
batting,
just got
third
away from him.
baseman.
Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first
The right
with 2
fielder.
gone. And up
Mookie
next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for. Stepping in, Danny Santana.
Leading
He's
off
0
for the
for
Rangers.
1 thus far.
The
Hey,
center
we're
fielder.
still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious, and his partner can pick him up right here.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Santana at third with 2 away. This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Thank you, Heidi. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Strike 2. Moreland is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. Shot toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Bradley.
He definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gallo. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Second baseman, Justin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Montoya.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no
now
problem.
Batting, the designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Pierce. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations.
Number 15.
He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Jeff Mathis will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Now batting, Brock Holt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Holt.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's
now
just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting. Right
digging in once again. Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in,
Up next for the
Christian
Red Sox,
Vasquez. 2 hits
the
and
catcher,
2 trips for him thus
Rick
far.
Jazz.
He's set. Here it
Vasquez.
comes. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Count now a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Your
Number
attention,
59
please.
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the
Leading
ledger
off
so far.
for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike.
Moreland.
0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center
now
fielder.
to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. To his right, Guzman. On the air, nails that one right over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw.
Left
what
fielder.
a break there.
J.D.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they stepping in and ready for another shot. Joey Gallo already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Colton Brewer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got
Up
to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ronald Guzman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Stepping in, number 15. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. Hence leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. And Moreland will take this one to the back himself, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3, and the
Your
Nate
attention,
Jones
please.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
Number
home
64.
7th.
Nate
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Brock Holt is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Pence. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Raphael Devers.
Stepping up to the plate, Raphael Devers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now everybody's running. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for
into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Holt on third. Devers at second with 2 gone. In there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it, well, like he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A run on 2. Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ulysses Chassin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its
Number
way.
43, Jolly.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. His lifetime numbers against Chassin. He's gone 2 for 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it 4-1.
Ladies
Number 43
your
is on, and he'll take over on the mound
now
in relief.
For the Rangers. Number 43.
Now, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
High in the air out to center field. Santana has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center
in
fielder,
for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
in, J.D. Martinez. He got
Martinez.
called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. The relay. And he is out on a close play as he would. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny
Leading off for
Santana.
the Rangers,
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Brazier comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped up, back behind second. Pedroia is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Nope.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Gallo is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. He struck it out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
The final line.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak? Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off tonight for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you could tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
For the Red Sox.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping in now, number 23. Pitch out, nothing doing. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Santana going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's batting first now, the designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's safe. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of
right
inches.
fielder.
Yeah, you're right,
JD.
Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not
Martinez.
serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting it.
He started this game,
the first baseman.
3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In there, 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Moreland drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all or hit high and deep out to left center field. Santana facing back, and it's off the green monster. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Ranger skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 48.
And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. From the stretch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 1 inning in the books here. The Red Sox play Joey Gallo, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Gallo.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A bouncer to the left side. Nevers gloves it. Throw won't get him. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay Operations Center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the
now in the box,
play.
Nomar Mazara. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 6.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
A Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, number 15, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Montero, the former New York Met, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And this is going to find the gap and roll towards the bullpen for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D.
Now batting.
And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Santana is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The
so
batter,
in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Rangers.
With the first pitch,
the
here
first
it comes.
Baseman, Logan.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Number 23 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats.
Leading
and
off,
although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Devers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rafael Devers is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Now batting, the
Here's
right fielder,
J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
He did a sac fly earlier.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and even after the bubble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch on its way.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency half late.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A high fastball is in there. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gallo has just over 100 career home runs to his credit.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. They can't. Here's the first baseman
Leading
now,
off
Mitch Moreland.
for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Moreland.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean,
Now
they had
batting,
an unbelievable
Jackie
scouting report on these
Bradley
pitchers today. They are finding
Jr.
barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Moreland aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now
hey guys, he doubled up right
the
there.
left fielder.
Back-to-back sliders.
Andrew.
Nice job by the batter right there. Just
Benintendi.
misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting,
In now,
number
23. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Brock Holt.
Into the box, Brock Holt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
He's set, and the pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 4. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Hence.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Liner in there for a base hit.
No, he's in there. Now batting. Number
Ready
15.
for another chance. Number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hence gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at bat is epic.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Logan Forsythe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you,
now
he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
J.D.
First offering on its way.
Martinez.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there.
Up next
Most
for the Red
places
Sox,
that's a double or
the
a home
catcher,
run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits in 2
Moreland.
trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley.
Bradley.
Now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazar is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple as it remains an 8-0. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he sets him down swinging. Elvis Andrus goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Danny Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Chu, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Jeez. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Texas. Still 8-0. So digging in now, number 23. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The ball as well as he is every time you swing the bat. You're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Brock Holt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Shortstop.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. There's a shot out to right center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field. Santana going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Christian Vasquez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting,
that double
center
was an
fielder.
absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 23. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Start the bus. They're down. Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jesse Chavez
coming to the plate now. Brock Holt, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that one right down Main Street. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
The batter, number 2.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus his arm. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Holt on at first, nobody out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And 2, here it comes. Line towards center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting,
digging in to
third
try it
baseman,
again, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Holt is on his way home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long.
Now batting.
As 16
The
runs
right
on the
fielder.
scoreboard can attest.
JD.
Not much it can say or do on the other side of it.
Martinez.
Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 57 thus far. And
now
this
batting,
lead got
catcher,
even wider.
Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So
The first
striding
baseman.
in, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch
3 hits, including a pair of
Moreland.
doubles for him thus far. Lined into right, a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch
Now
and
batting,
hammers it
center
right.
fielder,
Got what he was looking
Jackie
for and put a good swing on
Bradley
it.
Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. pulled toward right center field. Mazzara's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for the
Lifetime
Rangers,
against this particular
baseman,
arm. He's 0 for 4.
Logan
First
Forsythe.
pitch of the
Your
at-bat.
attention, please.
Fouled off.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 64.
The
Mark
0-1 delivery.
Walden.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Walden, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, is currently second in the league among relievers in all-star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits
batter,
in second place,
the catcher,
but I'm sure he'd like to be
Jose
named starter.
Trevino.
In there for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on
The
this
batter,
one.
number
The bullpen
1,
has looked sharp and have
shortstop,
backed up a nice
Elvis
effort turned in by the starter.
Andrew.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. And as you can see, they are way.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
59 is
your
ready,
attention,
and he'll
please.
take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Texas, number
Coming to the
59.
plate now, Andrew Benintendi. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double
Leading
into
off
a triple.
for the Red Sox,
Outside target here,
the
and
left
he hits it
fielder,
for strike one.
Andrew
With this one almost in the books, the story
Benintendi.
was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now batting, number 23.
Standing in, number 23. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. And now the Red Sox DH,
the designated hitter.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Benintendi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here comes the first
center
pitch.
Fielder, Danny
fouled away.
Santana.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
0-2, here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 18-0 the final tonight. The Red Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas, the shortstop,
and he fouls this one off. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it bangs off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, it looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Cashner pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Andrus stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers.
That is third.
Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers leave a pair, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season. And what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. And if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 58 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, number 23. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Minor offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That average way up there to start things out with 19 homers and 63 runs batted in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
third
out.
baseman.
Striding into the box, Brock Holt. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging a bat. He can get on base, too.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cashner's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7th. The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 8th.
At the plate, number 15. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Sandy Leon.
Leading off
to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
Let's
focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
0-1. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3. So coming to the plate, Jose
Leading off for
Trevino,
the
and he'll start out there half
catcher,
of the third, top of
Jose
the order to follow.
Trevino.
Strike taken up in the zone. Trevino is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. First time up, he went down looking. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Drilled down the line, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Devo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Boston third.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out. Digging in now, Hunter Pence.
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the
Rangers,
top of the fourth.
the designated hitter.
First pitch
Hunter
of the at-bat.
Pence.
No balls and a strike to count. Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside
Up
corner,
next for the
it's
Rangers,
going to be a tough pitch to
the
hit.
third baseman,
That one was spot on,
Joey
and he had no answer
Gallo.
for it.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He's over
Leading
1
off
after
for the
grounding
Red
out in
Sox,
his only trip to the plate
the
so
third
far.
baseman, Brock
And
Holt.
a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there.
The
for
catcher,
the
number 3, Sandy.
Striding in,
Leon.
Sandy Leon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting,
So a runner
the
on
first
first
baseman,
with 1 out now.
Mitch
And that'll bring up a former Gold
Moreland.
Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. To first, Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Nope.
A ball and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this
Now
guy,
batting.
but he's taking full
15.
advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
Leading
in.
off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first
center
pitch
fielder,
to him.
Andrew.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
0-2.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now
Here's
batting,
J.D. Martinez.
the left fielder,
As he
J.D.
takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Pops this one up. Guzman calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the designated
So
hitter.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there.
The batter,
Most
number
places
2.
that's a double
Shortstop,
or a home run, but
Xander.
at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make
Your
it to
attention,
second?
please.
Because if it
Now
caroms,
pitching for
that
the
left
Rangers.
fielder fields it cleanly,
Number
you're dead to
53.
rights at second base.
Yep.
I mean, that's a heck of a job to
Got
hold
that.
him in a single.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes DeShields to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Into the box now, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in the 6th
Leading
for
off
a
for the
lineup
Rangers,
that really hasn't
catcher,
found its groove
Jose
in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Trevino goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Now to the plate, Brock Holt.
Leading
he
off
flew out in
for
his
the
last
Red
at
Sox.
bat.
The
First
third
delivery
baseman.
to him on the way.
Holt.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon.
Leon.
Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red
Sox. The first baseman now, Mitch
the first
Moreland.
baseman.
His prior history versus this arm. He's
Moreland.
thrown 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hunter Pence, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The third baseman, number 13.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation
now
with these
batting.
middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Grounded to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
43
your
gets the call
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen to pitch in
now
relief.
pitching for the Rangers, Number
Stepping
43.
in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter
Now
if it's
batting.
0-2-2-0.
The
He's
left
locked.
fielder.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just
Mark
have a knack
Newdale.
of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. From the stretch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Number 23 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And this will get in there too late. He's in
now
there at third.
The designated hitter,
Steve Pearce will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And nothing time as the run scores.
Well,
the batter, number 2.
Sack fly hit.
Good stuff.
It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
In there, strike 2. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogarts. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the
next to
Rangers,
the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in
Number
early on the mound,
54.
partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken up and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Number 15 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts.
Leading off
was a
for the
flyout
Red
for him
Sox.
in his last trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's
Up
a
next
hard
for the
hit
Red
ground
Sox.
ball. Pitcher not able
third
to get a glove
baseman.
on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brock Holt now. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pickoff move to second, and they got him. On the ground to the right side. Guzman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
At the plate,
Sandy
Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready with the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is pulled into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, Mitch.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the... So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Please.
Yolis Chassin goes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bats on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, the
Baseball
shortstop,
in there for a called
Elvis
strike. Guys, this
Andrus.
Red Sox ball club entering
First
play
pitch.
here tonight. They come in
7-10.
unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A chance now to
Batting
look at the
second.
batting order for the
third
visiting
baseman,
Rangers. Dan Plesac,
Logan
who are you focused on?
Forsythe.
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands
Leading
in
off
as he
for
begins
the
this
Red
one
Sox,
as the 4th leading
the left
hitter in
fielder,
the American League.
Andrew
There's no way you could have
Benintendi.
forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pence is there to put it away for out number 1. With that,
Batting
here's how the
second.
hometown Red Sox
The second
line up
baseman.
in this one. Who do you
Number
have your
23.
eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hence giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting third.
Well, he
The
definitely
designated
puts a
hitter.
charge into this one, and the
JD.
outfielder has zero chance to make a play.
Martinez.
Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch. And now,
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold
Batting
the
fourth.
make sure that gets down.
The shortstop.
And isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the
Bowles up.
game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting
Teams
fifth.
are playing well
The
like
third
this. Team is
baseman.
on a nice little winning
Rafael.
streak right here. They strike early in this
Never.
one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Rafael Devers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie
Batting
Betts.
sixth.
Good opportunity
The
for
right
him to
fielder.
add to his season
Mookie
RBI total here, which currently
Betts.
sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
He's set. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the
Batting
dish.
seventh.
They've been
The
very
catcher.
aggressive, and that aggressiveness
Catcher.
has put them up by 4 early on.
Catcher.
What a great start.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Striding forward for his first chance, Mitch Moreland, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
First baseman,
even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Guzman takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center
Jackie
fielder.
Bradley now.
Jackie
One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that's in there for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box now, number 23, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, number 23.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 23 is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Santana patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Santana is there, 2 gone.
Now
the next
third
bat.
baseman.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Devers makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in, Elvis Andrus back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for
batter.
him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Bogarts has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated
stepping
hitter,
up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts.
Leading off.
He sets a lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
Betts.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Line towards center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. First baseman,
Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Chopper right side of the infield. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th.
Jackie
and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard toward first. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1. These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
number 23 will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, number 23 is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Santana arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay.
Now batting.
Ready once
right
again.
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Another RBI spot for him.
Betts.
He's already got 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A high fastball is in there. Ready on 0-2. Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy.
Baseman.
He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He pulls this one into right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
This thing bounces
the
over
center
the wall,
fielder.
but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 3 runs on. Digging in, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Ronald Guzman.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
So stepping in,
the
Jose Trevino. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 9 to... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
leading off
Benintendi.
for the
He'll lead
Red
things
Sox.
off as they look to
The
perhaps
left fielder,
build on an already sizable lead.
Benintendi.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 15 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's...
Now another one hit deep to left. Gallo looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess
now
that
batting,
qualifies.
Third baseman.
Stepping in now,
Rafael
Devers. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Corbin Forsythe. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone!
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Heath Hembry will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hembry.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no. Jesse Chavez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's
the right fielder.
First pitch to him.
Mookie.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the
now
catcher,
in the box, Christian Vasquez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Betts stands at second with no outs. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second.
now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Called strike 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. One down. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Guzman scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston.
Leading off for Texas.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. 0-1 the count.
Colton.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying.
Up next for
it
the
ain't
Rangers,
over till it's over.
Well,
this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strike.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Next up for the Red Sox,
leading
number
off
23.
for the Red
Two
Sox.
doubles for him to this point.
The second baseman, number 23.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in,
J.D.
Martinez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
The batter, number 2,
right down the middle of the plate.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most
now
places
batting,
that's a
third
double or a
baseman,
home run, but
Raphael.
at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Bogaerts is off of first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Guzman starting things
leading
for his
for
side
Rangers,
in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These
now
guys know these bats still count, at least
number
for their
64.
own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose.
So digging in now, Jose Trevino. One out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Walden, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Elvis Andrew.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 12-1 at the end of this one.